grab some of this. I'm gonna open this closet door real quick. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna grab this little scooper thing. We're gonna get a little bit of energy drink. I just wanted to start the video when it was 3:33, just because that's like a really important number in regards to like creation. Oh, I want to show you guys this too. I did this yesterday. It's not done yet because I still have to like kind of like lighten it, but I made this like little archway around the closet doors. That's like, oh, it's like a big rainbow, right? So it's like a rainbow arch. Anyways, I just wanted to show that. I worked on it all night last night, but I had some lunch earlier. I think I got some. You should be okay. Hi. I made a couple new cards. Not a whole bunch of them, but, and I like took all of like the weird, like super spiritual cards out of my handmade postcards, like all the weird things that had like God and Jesus and stuff in it. And so they're all just kind of like practical advice now in this deck here. So I took all the weird ones out so we can use these. And then I have these, the someone specific cards that I just made. And I just used all of like the things off the top of my head that I could think of. We're using pre-workout right now. I'm going to work out obviously after I do this, but it says to wait about 30 minutes after you use it before you like actually go work out. It's just one whole scoop, but I'm going to use a little less than a scoop just because I don't want like too much pre-workout because this stuff's actually really crazy. Have you ever tried it? It's better than Red Bulls or like 5-hour energies, and it comes like it's a lot more. It doesn't taste bad either. It's like pink lemonade flavor. I like it. I'm not sponsoring it, but I bought it from Walgreens, so. That was overkill on the shaking. Sorry. I would take the headphones off. Okay. Wow. We're here. Hi guys, how are y'all doing? My hair's kind of short. It hasn't been this short in a really long time. I got this little dry brush thing, for like my legs. I suppose like if you do it, like if you rub it on your legs before you take a shower, and like it's supposed to like help like with, like cellulite and like smoothing out your legs. I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I got that from Walgreens as well in this pre-workout. It was kind of expensive just for those 2 items, but it's okay. Let's get the tarot cards out and everything. Hi, Actunify. How are you doing? Hello. Hang on just a second. All right. I had made a video earlier. And it was like uploading it. It was kind of silly, but, and it was really good cards, but I kind of like got really bored in the middle and like stopped doing it. Don't look at my legs. I'm trying to show you. Okay. All right. You can look at it right up here. What cards do you guys want to use today? We'll use the archetype cards for sure. And we'll use the Rider-Waite. And this is going to be kind of like a sexual, like loving kind of reading. So we'll use these. Sorry, I have them on my windowsill right now. We will use these ones. Ugh. Okay, I got all the ones that I want to use. Okay, is that a stain on it? I think it might be. I should change it. I was wearing all white, but it was like just like a flip. I don't know. I feel silly in white. Did you see this? Anywhere else go? You have a stream? I need to go subscribe to your channel. I didn't know that. You have a channel too. Is it under the same channel that you're on right now? I'll go subscribe to it when I'm done, I promise. Hi, Bruno Bonghit. Alrighty. I will go subscribe to it as soon as I'm done. Actually, you want me to do it right now? I don't know if you need subscribers. I don't know if you have a lot of subscribers. Hi. Can I just look it up under your name? Yeah, I probably can. Oh, cool. I just subscribed, okay? I'll even put notifications on so I know when you go live and so I can come and watch your streams when you do them. It looks like you played drums, you said? It looked like you were playing drums at least. That's cool. I like that. Hang on, I gotta grab something else. Sorry, I was trying to get it all together. I wanted to come on here right at the perfect time. Let's get the little dinger donger. What the heck is a dinger donger? I'll show you. Okay. Wow, guys. I wonder if Buddha's at work. He wanted to hang out the other night. I wasn't so sure about it. I don't know. Don't talk about that. Okay, we're not talking about that. Okay. Got a rose. Let's do the dinger dong, okay? We're gonna do 12 times around for the 12 zodiac signs. All right. Ooh, that got really strong at the end there. So I'm saying, so we did it 12 times around. So that's like one time around. I did it with the right hand, putting my energy in it with the 4 sides, right? The 4 cardinal bong, bong, bongs. And then I did it 4 cardinal bong, bong, bongs. I did it with the right hand. I should have done it with the left hand. But I do it with the right hand on accident, it's fine. But when it got like to the end there around like Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces, you notice how it got really loud with the left hand. So I would definitely want to pay attention to those specific ones because I feel like that's when the power, like the most energy is going to come through. But I don't know, I've never really done it like that before. But if you listen to the sound that it made. Hi, Teresa, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day. All right, so let's get into these cards. I gotta grab my little squashmallow to sit on because I'm not just sitting on the plain ground. Here, little dog, you want Charlotte? Yeah, it's your toy, baby. I love you. All right, so let's get in. Whoa. I got this, I know. Okay. I'm looking a little tired, guys. It's okay. Life, it happens like that. You just subscribed. Thanks so much. All right. Good energy coming in. Good energy flowing in. Okay. We're going to look at someone specific cards first. I'm going to do just one of them. We'll try and do multiple of them, but we're going to get the energy for each one. Okay, so someone specific. Someone specific. It's going to be hard to kind of like, there's not a lot of them. Okay, someone specific. It's hard to grab them. I'm trying to learn to shuffle with my other hand. Oh. Someone specific wants to take you somewhere really nice. Someone specific wants you to know they will never forgive you and hope you die alone. Oh shit, there's actually some really nice ones. Those weren't the nicest ones that came out, but someone wants to take you somewhere really nice. We'll keep that there. That could be an underlying energy, but someone specific wants to take you somewhere really nice. So there's someone in particular that thinks about you And it's not necessarily someone that might be on the forefront of your mind, but it's someone that you're on the forefront of their mind. Okay? So, we are going to get some archetype cards to start. So, in regards to the person, okay, so this is going to be from the person who is saying, so this someone specific is going to be who I'm reading for. I'm going to be taking their perspective. So I want to know who this specific person sees you as. Okay, why does this deck have to be so big? Somebody have a big wiener. Just off the top. That's the queen. Okay, let's keep going. I hope the queen doesn't have a big wiener. I mean, they could. We have the judge. Judge energy, balancing justice and compassion, managing fair distribution of power. The shadow attributes is offering only destructive criticism, misusing business, legal, or criminal authority. So we're looking this here. This could be indicative of like Virgo energy or Libra energy, like kind of like the fall. My phone is gonna die. How is that even possible? Oh. Okay, well, my butt cheeks hang out. Alright. I tried to like paint my wall again last night. This wall over here, and I didn't like the way, like I was trying to make it like more pink shimmery, and it just did not go on evenly. Which one is it? It came out in the upright. I think all the cards are flipped in the upright right now. I have to use this thing because it's not gonna reach and it's gonna fuck with me. So the judge. This is gonna be somebody. Oh, come on. Where do I find this little hole? We're gonna get more information on it. Oh my god, why is this happening? Oh, I got it. Sorry, you guys are going around. Holy crap, you guys, I'm so sorry. How annoying. Oh, don't look over there at my dirty area. Is that right? I think that'll work. Like, if you're trying to get something ready, okay, so someone specific wants to take you somewhere really nice. I don't know, like, if this person might give you, like, a little bit of anxiety. This person might, like think really highly of you. This person might even be, like, slightly out of your league a little bit. And you're like, why does this person even have interest? Like, why is this person even interested in me? Like, it's kind of giving me, like, somebody that's slightly out of your league, or somebody that's, like, not your normal, like, typical type of person. But they really actually do have like some sort of, they've taken some sort of liking to you for some reason. And could leave you feeling like a little bit anxious. Oh, I got my little squashmallow. Okay. I feel like this person makes you nervous. I feel like this person is slightly powerful. Why does my face look so red? Why, this person's powerful. This person is powerful. They could have like a big community of people that they're known within, or they could just be known for someone that like expresses like their honest opinion about things. And you know that like that's their character, so there's like something about you that wants to be coming like politically correct, or like you don't want to make an ass of yourself because this person might be like kind of honest, right? Like if you're being an idiot, like if you're doing something stupid, they're gonna like say it, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it can leave you like sometimes it can make you feel a little bit like what's the word I'm looking for, like I can't think of it. It starts with an H, I think. I don't know. When you're like overly conscious about your own actions, you know what I'm talking about? Not anxious, it's not anxious, it's like hyper vigilant. or like overly like you're overly thinking about your own actions because you don't want to make an ass of yourself because you know that this person is kind of like judging your character in something, right? Like they want to know, like they might have like some place, some sort of event where they need someone or they want someone to go with them to something nice, right? Maybe it's a vacation, maybe it's like a nice restaurant, right? It could be a wedding, it could be something that is out of like the norm of what most people do. I feel like it's nice. I feel like this person comes from a really nice background or a nice family. Like they have they might be kind of like wealthy, or the place they want to take you is somewhere where like you have to kind of um you have to have manners. It's like you have to have manners. Like this person doesn't want to just like take this person, like say it's a wedding or like some sort of like family outing and they want like someone to go with them, right? And they want somebody that has manners, that has like a way of like conducting themselves where they're not going to feel like it's going to bring drama, right? It's like somebody wants to like kind of have you as arm candy, or like someone wants to take you somewhere where they can have a nice time with you without there being anything like unnecessarily uncomfortable, right? Like say you're going out of town to go to I'm thinking like a wedding or something like that, like a family, some maybe even like a reunion of some kind. They don't want to take like some like scallywag to go meet like their family or their, you know, go back to their old town and be like, who the hell did this do? Who is this lady? Or who is this dude? Right? They like, I mean, and that's fine to be quirky and everything, but there's something about like this person kind of feeling, it's like they almost want to project this sort of like having it all together. They don't want to come across as like a failure in their life. So there could have been like maybe some hardships or some struggles, or there's like some sort of image that they want to upkeep, right? Maybe their family or their place they're going, the people can be seen as judgmental. Maybe I would say that maybe the person you're with isn't necessarily judgmental, because why would you want to be friends with somebody that's super judgmental? But I feel like the place where you guys are going, maybe the people that you're going to meet can be judgmental. So there could be like some sort of um uh reunion kind of energy. It's giving me like going back like with family, like out of state, maybe like this person wants to take you somewhere nice, right? They could come from somewhere really, really nice. Nicer, like maybe you live in the city and these people like I don't know. That's what it's giving me. So we have Aries, go for it. So you could be an Aries energy, that's cool. That's talking about like the self, right? Aries is really good energy. Go for it. Like do it. Get at it, right? Be aggressive. Aggressive. I don't know why I heard that. Somebody could like have came from like a family where like maybe they did like a lot of sports kind of things, right? Like Mr. and not Mr. and Mrs. Rogers, but like kind of like that a little bit. Like this person might have had like a very cookie cutter lifestyle, and maybe they moved away and became a little bit more quirky and weird, but when they go back to their family, it's like they really want to make it look like they have it all together. That could be because like maybe they're receiving funds from their parents, or they have like a trust fund or something about like you know, inheritances and like keeping a good image and upkeep with your family is important, especially if you come from a nice family. Like you don't want to be ostracized or like written out of your family, right? And that can happen. We have another Aries card, step into your power. So it's like stop being weird, stop feeling like just accept yourself. You're gonna be fine. I feel like you're gonna be fine. Somebody wants to do something nice for you. They want to show you something nice. They want to show you this is a lot about the self, right? This is something that you need to do for yourself. It's like when you go on this trip, when you make this journey, this is going to do something that is going to make you feel better, right? This is Aries energy is all about you, and you. Not you, and you. It's about like me, and me, but that would be like you, and you saying that about you. So Aries, we're at the first house. Let's get some. What's the energy in regards to How is this judge, Aries judge? We have serenity. See how she's standing on this crocodile? Oh, shoot. Let's see, what does this book say about it? Because I always get this one wrong. It's the 12th card. So when I was talking about like that 12th cycle of it being kind of... my mouth is getting dry. The crocodile on the card is a symbol for complex feelings that live deep under the surface and restless emotions that may thrash about in the watery wilderness of our being. Understanding and working with such energy can tame feral instincts and support development of greater self-control. The passion to live creatively and understand the highest and deepest personal and interpersonal truths can balance sexual desire and erroneous ideas about relationships. Working to unveil the truths of the heart activates positive forces, opens previously blocked emotional gateways to finding more joy in life. So what I'm getting from that, it's like there could be some like emotionally turbulent things that this person knows that maybe they feel, or like ways that things that have hurt them within their family unit that they're going back to see, and they need someone that is going to be like a sort of support system, something that's not going to like feed into the family drama or the things that might come up when they're going on this mission, or when they're going and confronting and facing these things, right? It's like it will be very nice, but there's some things about it where they need someone that's going to kind of keep them, grounded, that's going to like bring them back to center if they're going through anything, like where they're having like, sometimes like families can be like that, like just especially if there's been distance in some way. It's really giving me family, like going back and visiting family, like that you've been kind of like distant from. And this could even be like a wife, or this could even be a girlfriend. Like they want to take you there, but there's a sense of nervousness, right? Their family could be just like, maybe the family is judgmental of them, right? Maybe the image that they've built about themselves has like evolved so much from maybe the version that their family sees them as. So they're kind of nervous about like taking you there so that you then see them in a different light, right? They don't want to jeopardize the relationship that they have with you because their parents saw them the way that they were raised, right? When you're a completely different human being now. But a lot of times when you go back into those situations, old patterns will kind of come to the forefront. My voice got really weird and deep there. Fucking demons, man. Yeah. I think there's no wrong path, right? So there's almost like a sense of needing to know that this person has unconditional love for you, and that they're not going to like switch up on you if you kind of like change a little bit on the trip, right? If you're going on a trip with someone, some things are going to kind of come up. You need to make sure that the person that you're taking with you is going to fucking support you. They could be nervous to ask you to even go with them. Because it's kind of intimate, right? You guys might not be that kind of intimate yet. You have the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands there. Okay. We're going to get the current path. So what is the current path that this energy is walking right now? Oh my goodness. Six of Pentacles. This could literally, like, you could literally be going there and like getting, there could be something that you're receiving, right? This could be bank accounts, savings accounts. This could be like you're going there and you're going to receive something and it's making you nervous. I feel like you haven't been to where you're going in a long time. It's nice, but you haven't been there in a long time. And it's because someone has something to give you, right? That's finances, maybe an elder, a grandparent, a mother, a father, an auntie, an uncle. There could be real estate that you have that you need to sell. There's something like that. It's like it's something that's going to bring you financial gains just through, it's through blood. I feel like it's through bloodlines. The moon in Taurus is moon exalted. So this could be coming from the mother side of the family. whether you know this or not. This person that is giving it away, though, is like very fair and very balanced, right? There's not going to be like any sort of favoritism or like you needing to prove yourself to anyone to get this payout or this gift or just whatever it is, right? It's very balanced. It's already been set in stone, I feel. There's just some anxiety or like maybe some guilt about the way maybe you left in the past. Or maybe the lack of communication or the lack of going back for a long period of time to something. Temperance for what must be accepted is that you have to alchemize, go for it. We have what must be accepted as the judge and go for it. You just have to accept that it's going to be work, right? There's going to be blending of emotions. There's going to be hot energy. There's going to be cold energy, right? There could be energies of people wanting to paint you out to be a different person than you are, but just stand true in yourself. Just be you, right? And that can be really difficult if you've kind of painted yourself out to be somebody way different than maybe you ever were. And maybe you have evolved into this person, but there is always going to be that core person inside of you that is who you were when you were young. And if you go back to a place where you're seeing all these people from the past, you're more than likely going to get those old patterns kind of come up to the surface, and it will show. And I don't want you, I feel like the person you want, you're like, oh, you're way different. Oh, you know, you're way different. And it's like, pee on me, motherfucker. It's not the water. It's just the water. My voice is really dry sounding. Oh, this is Charlotte. Hey, Charlotte. Take your flipping dog, dude. That's my favorite toy first. All right, so what do you need to release? What needs to be released? So you're on the path of receipt, though. What needs to be released is the Hermit. You need to get up. You need to get out. Not like get out of here, but you need to like, you've gone within, right? You've really gone within. You've kind of like, you're comfortable in your own domain, right? It's almost like a sense of like going out. It's like, I don't want to go. But you have to go because there's something that's rightfully yours you have to go receive. Okay, what's going on next? I'm just got anxiety. We have conjunct Algol over here on the top of this deck. And this is the Hebrew, like, English gematria code. So it's 1134882 for English and 147 if you want to create a triangle to control what is going in and out of Algol. But some corresponding Hebrew equivalents is winter, the woman, the vault, emergency broadcast message, sexualized, Amalek, son of David, have major nipple slip. Whenever that comes up on Geomatrix, it makes me laugh so hard. They always talk about, I don't know why, it always shows up like nipple slip or something about boobs falling out. I don't know why. It's like, what the fuck? We have George Bush Jr. We have faked own death and thunder and lightning go together. In English equivalent, we have 888 spelled out as words. We also have Tristan Tate. We have the Devil's Kids, Appointed Time, I Am the Phoenix, the Star of Ma'at, and Epstein Island for the English equivalent of conjunct Algol. For those of you that don't know what Algol is, that is the star at the end of Taurus in Tropical that is like known as the Gorgon's head that Perseus is holding. And it's known to like turn whatever it's turn whatever it's looking at into into stone. I was looking at this deck right here that I started making a long time ago, but in the Seven of Cups, which is Venus and Scorpio, which is directly across from Algol, the card that I had made for it is so cool. Sorry. I have to find it. It just like I was looking at it the other day. I'll find it. Where's that? Oh, this one's really cool. It's the Ten of Pentacles, but this card reminds me of KRS-One. like the Vedic astrology guy, doesn't it? Ah, he's cool. Anyways, let's see. It's coming up here, I know it is. Oh, this one. Okay, so this is Venus in Scorpio, which is directly across from Algol. You can see this guy is like under rock. Look at his eyes are crazy, right? That's a cool card. I just realized that when I picked that card, I don't know why, because it's like the Seven of Cups. Usually it talks about choices, but this is like a completely different perspective of that. I don't know why that came out, but it's cool. It was like it's Rahu, my Rahu deck. I didn't finish it. There's actually, oh, this is my Discord card. That's the Discord card. No, I fucking hate Discord. I don't do Discord. That's why I put that as the Discord card, because I feel like I just don't. I think it's annoying. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. This person could be like, what needs to be released is like, maybe you need to take a break from, I don't know, this person could be a Discord person. You need to take a break from Discord. If you're planning on making this trip, you need to kind of like distance yourself from that group in order to get your head on straight, right? The challenge is the Empress. That's the mother. Like I said, the Six of Pentacles is Moon in Taurus. Something about receiving something from your mother's lineage. And I'm guessing it's inheritances with someone specific wants to take you somewhere nice. Somebody wants to take you somewhere with them, or I don't know. And then we have two Aries cards and then the Judge and Serenity. Okay, so what is being hidden? Oh my gosh. Fuck. There's too many cards. Just give me a card. Strength. Your strength is being hidden. What's being hidden is that you're not as healed as maybe you've made it seem to these people, to your family. That you still have these kind of animalistic coping qualities or coping mechanisms, or like maybe you've made it seem like you're a little bit more well put together than you are. I'm guilty of that as well. Not really. I'm actually pretty honest. I feel like whatever it is, if there's like some sort of like bank account or something, they don't have access to it, right? I feel like it's already set in stone for you, but it's something about someone wanting to like speak to you or communicate with you about like before they give you this money, right? And I see this all the time. It's like the two people that might like they can see the money in the house, but they can't get to the money because the money's already been, I feel like the money's already been yours for a while, right? But it's like, the money's already been yours for a while. You just have to go for it. But I like at the same time, do you have to go for it? If it's in like some sort of like savings account or something and it's like building, don't necessarily have to go for it. You can wait till you're ready to go for it because if people don't even have access to it. That's what I see when I see this card. Or that could also talk about secrets. So like even if they want to like try and take it from you, they can't take it from you because it's already yours. I feel like it's something about like a code or something. I'm not sure. So do your thing, bud. Let's get a different one of these. Sorry if that message has been coming. We have Aries coming out, so that's like I have my first house. I'm like it's at the end of Pisces is my tropical ascendant. So Aries, that's just a message that's coming through a lot for me because like, oh bitch, literally, they want to give me money. I don't know why they want to give me money. They don't even like me. I don't want to talk to them. So I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. It comes out a lot though. They really want to give it to me. I don't really know that I want it so much right now. Like I'm fine with it just sitting there. I can go without for right now. Like I don't mind. I'm still young. I can hustle. I don't necessarily need a large amount of money now. I'd much rather like to, because I'm kind of like an entrepreneur where like I don't have like a retirement or like a retirement fund. So it's okay for me to, while I'm young, kind of go without and like struggle and hustle and get the money and just let it sit there. I don't need that, right? You don't need to like bribe me with your money to like just like talk to me because you want to talk to me. It's like if you're only gonna call me and be like, oh, I've got a savings account for you, I set up for you when you were a kid. Like, bitch, what do you mean? Why don't you say happy birthday, Merry Christmas? Oh, hey, sorry, I haven't talked to you in 10 years. Sorry. Like, what? Like, I don't, that just makes me feel weird. Like, I'd much rather you talk to me because you want to talk to me, not talk to me because you feel like you have to give me money. That just makes me feel weird. Like, it makes me not want it so much. Like, uh, yeah, I don't know. So let's see. Let's see if we can get something different come out. All right. I gotta light this candle. I have to light this candle really quickly because I'm having a difficult. I think there's a lighter here. I love my gifts, so I know they can't be taken away. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Like it's reminding me, like I remember my grandma, like she took my cousin to like Paris, and she said she was gonna take all the kids on, like all the grandkids on their own personal trip to Paris. And I wonder if, like, she only ended up taking the oldest grandkid. I wonder if she ended up putting all of the money that she would have spent on the trip in a savings account as well. I stole $200 from her purse one time when I was like 12, and we never really talked again after that. So I don't know. I never really was expecting anything from her because I did that, right? Like that's kind of like a breach of trust. It like ruined our relationship all the way around together. Sorry, I stole the $200 from her purse. I don't know why I did. She had like so much money. She's got like 50 fucking Louis Vuitton bags, bitch. Sorry, I shouldn't have done it. It was a bad thing to do. She's never really talked to me again after that though. It was really kind of shitty. Sorry, I didn't know. I did know. I was 12 years old though, dude. I'm 25 now, and you can't hate me forever because I stole $200 from your bag, okay? I went to fucking youth group and spent it on like, I don't know, I like bought makeup for me and my friends. I don't know why. It's so stupid. Do a general, please. Okay. Message from someone specific. Someone specific. Okay, someone specific drives a very nice car and wants to take you on a cruise around to their favorite spots in the city to tell you stories about themselves, which is rare because this person is usually very standoffish to people. So there's somebody that might be like a little bit more quiet. I was honestly thinking about like this is actually something that actually happened to me in the past. So like it's just like somebody that's not necessarily the most if you know them like in group settings or if you've hung out with them with friends. I feel like this person likes you, but they could be kind of like a quiet person, right? They're kind of like a boss. They just kind of sit back and listen. Um, but I feel like they want to open up to you about something. This person can have like a difficult time being super like themselves and around a whole bunch of people, right? They could be shy. Um, or they're just like, they're more of somebody that absorbs information as opposed to puts out information. But I feel like when they're one on one with someone, they can open up a little bit more, but they're also kind of particular about who they decide they want to open up to. So I would assume that this person's probably been has noticed you or known you for a while. I feel like this person has kind of like they think about you, or like they see something cool about you. I feel like they could see themselves being friends with you, or they just want to get to know you better. They just want to tell you about themselves. They have stories that they feel like you would like to listen to, which is always cool, right? It's really nice to like be able to just like especially when it's somebody that's not super open about themselves, where like it's like if somebody's kind of like a mysterious person, to be the person that like the mysterious person chooses to open up to or to like tell those weird like stories to, like It's actually kind of special. So, okay, very interesting. This card right here, someone specific wants you to know the last time they saw you, you took their breath away and they instantly thought of life with you on their right side. So, right, sorry, I look so like tired right now. I'm like, my energy is completely artificial right now because I've been living off this pre-workout lemonade juice for the past, I think we're on 2 days, maybe no sleep. I need to go to bed. My dog's sleeping on the couch right now. Oh my god. It's so stupid. Okay, someone specific wants you to know the last time they saw you, you took their breath away and they instantly thought of what life would be like with you on their right side. So when we think about like the left side is like the energy that we're taking in. But this person, I feel like that, like with them wanting to like have you to be able to be on their right side is like them to know that your energy is like solid with them, that they can like trust you to almost be like they can use your name or they can trust you to be there, right? They can use you as like they can use your name or they can use your relationship as something like, oh well, I have this person on my side. It doesn't have to be sexual. It could just be like it could be business. It could be just in regards to like street credit or just like this person wants to know that you're solid, right? To be left and then there's to be right. And when you do something right, that's like when you're doing something right. The right hand of God is like giving energy out, right? This person wants to know that you're solid. This person wants to know that they can trust you. This person wants to almost even maybe test you. This even could be a test here. They want to test you, right? Especially if somebody has something like, if they have like high stakes life, or if they have like, they do something in their life where it's kind of high stakes, right? People could kind of be in a competitive industry, a competitive anything, right? Like the person could do something cool. They have a really nice car, or they could even do, I don't know, that's what it's giving me. Let's get some of these. Oh my god, I keep playing the wrong figure. I need to get like some of that little like the like when they have like at the post office, they have like the little waxy fingers. No, you have to do it with this candle. You gotta work. Okay, too many cards. My hand's not that big. What did that say? Okay, am I not allowed to see it? Yeah, it says cash of the future. This could be something in regards to like, I don't know, so maybe somebody's gonna like put something like maybe somebody's gonna invest in you, right? We were getting a lot about like inheritances or investments. This could literally have something to do with like a big business opportunity, somebody that's willing to, give you something to get something up off the ground. You took their breath away, right? Maybe you were pitching an idea to them and you completely blew them out of the water of what they were expecting. It's looking really good. Yeah, wash your hands. Bitch, wash your own hands, ho. I gotta put some lotion on get some goddamn. I gotta get the lotion, but it's all the way over here. Please don't lick my butt cheeks, Kate. I got it. Okay. It's gonna help a lot. All right. We have too good to be true. This could be something like you're like, this is no way that this is gonna happen. It could happen. It could happen. Actually, one time when I was doing like a webcam show, I remember I had gotten kicked out of my friend's house that I was staying at. So when I was living with Buddha, he's on the channel sometimes. He's one of my best friends. We hate each other at the same time though. I got kicked out of his house because he got really mad at me. And I was webcamming because I was trying to like make my money, and like I was kind of just like walking around, like it was kind of scary. It wasn't scary, but like I went over to my friend's like RV who lived kind of on like East Lake in Seattle, and like I had gotten to the token goal and I didn't really know what to do because it was just an RV and like I wasn't trying to like bust down there, so I went into like the East Lake, and like I ended up like skinny dipping in the lake for the token goal or whatever. And I ended up like the one of the people that lived on the houseboat, like both the houseboat that I had done it on like 3 months later, ended up talking to my friend that lived in the RV by his houseboat, and we ended up talking. He had a Maserati. It was very cool. It was a fun time. It was fun, right? That was kind of like a too good to be true. I was kind of like shocking. That's when Neptune was crossing my ascendant though. So I wasn't like the most like I was going through some very profound awakenings. If I could do it over again today, would I do it differently now? Yeah, but just because I was like I was going through, I don't know if you ever had Neptune cross your ascendant, you probably haven't. Captivity and suffering is not the way anymore. My life and death proves this. Okay. Somebody might want to like set you free with this, like somebody wants to give you an opportunity to like set you free. All right. The expansive search for love is ending. Dreams are coming true. Oh. Let's shuffle these. We have a rock underwater. I don't know why I'm tilting. Why am I tilting? We have the golden child. Hebrew equivalent 283, English 756, and simple is 126. Hebrew equivalent is secret. We have Spencer, we have Argentina, we have the moon, end times, racist, the Lamb of God, hornet, and hiccup. English equivalent, we have spelled out 1111. We have witch hunt, only one God, all eyes on me, 555 spelled out, 999 spelled out, Lord Christ, spotlight, and Dionysus, which is interesting because in English equivalent, I think that the Hebrew equivalent, when you spell out my full name, Dionysus, is one of the first things that shows up like on my list, as well as Hallelujah. So the like the equivalent of my name in English in Hebrew gematria is there's the ones I can think of is Dionysus. It also says Hallelujah, Thursday, High Priest of Tefnut. Something else. Protect Ion. Dealing with someone who has no problem getting partners. Okay. There is no power above me that is not in me. So we have an Eve in the house. So that like there's no power above me that's not in me is like something that Eve would say because Eve was okay with being on the bottom. Eve wasn't the kind of woman that was like seeking to overtake her man or overtake the people that were above her because she knew that any power that was above her was in her. And then we have Jericho by Inko. I'm the missing link of this illusion. I'm not really here. I'm an intrusion. I don't sink or swim. I just float. I don't need gravity. I just need growth. I also got goosebumps. Oh, little goosebumpies. So, I don't have a car. I don't really like to drive. I'm not a big driver. Meticulous. Hey, lady, why are you snoring right now? Oh, I just got really bored and stopped wanting to do any of this. How am I gonna... Hey! I have to go to my regular work because I actually have to make money. Giving great ideas. Okay, I just got so tired. I need to get a rolling paper. I just saw The Victim and The Messiah come out. Alright. Oh my god. We have the monk, the nun, and the mediator. Ho, go straight to the source, your goddamn self. The destroyer and the gossip. Okay, back it the fuck up with this Caroline Miss. I need you to back it up with the fucking archetype. Caroline Miss is super cool. I honestly really enjoy listening to her just talk and speak. I think she is. I think she's so funny. She just has the coolest way of talking. Oh, she's cool. I like Caroline Miss. I think she was Scorpio. Yeah, advocate. Inspires you to put compassion into action. Embracing negative causes or committing causes for personal gain. I really like her. She's very neat. She came from like a Catholic background, but she was really like, I feel like she's decided to kind of like uh to just like not she I think like kind of like later in her life she just realized like that wasn't necessarily the only way. And I like that she had like the cojones. I wanted to say cojones. I don't know why, but she had like the ability to stand up and like change her or the what was maybe like expected of her. She still held on to a lot of the roots of it, which is important. It's reminding me of like in the book of Abramelin and the Maid, right? The Abramelin and the Mage or something like that. It talks about like if you were raised in a specific religion, to not try and like discount your religion, but to continue to believe in your religion because you were raised with those beliefs like ingrained within you. And it's okay to grow or to like build upon them, but don't be the kind of person that like, if you believed in Jesus all your life, don't be like, oh, I'm going to start practicing magic, so fuck Jesus and I'm a Luciferian now. Don't do that, because all you're doing is like just completely disrespecting your entire like past, right? Unless there's something that like you've literally seen like, okay, like this is coming to me and I'm no longer at all in resonance with this, and I feel like I was completely brainwashed into believing this my whole life. But at the same time, it's like if you were raised like that, a lot of times you grew to love and like appreciate and support the egregore that was, we'll just say Jesus Christ, because I was raised a Christian. We have the scribe, preserving knowledge and information, alerting facts or plagiarizing others' work with the scribe. It came out in the upright. So we have the advocate and the scribe. So this is somebody that really, the advocate and the scribe, I feel like this person is, this person has the capacity to, the bully in reverse conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this person might be like the kind of person to write things down, because there's something about like they're hesitant about what they say. They don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm like that. I'm a 1-3 man, like manifester, with the channel of grace. So it's like it's when you're if you're a manifester or you're a manifesting generator, but mostly if you're a manifester, you will understand that like the hesitation sometimes before you actually say something is so crucial, right? Because if you're not saying something properly when you're able to write it out, it's like you have to look at the things you're writing and the things you're saying, because a lot of times when you're manifesting something, or when the universe takes something that you're going to be manifesting through whatever channel you have as your manifesting channel, bitch, they take that shit so fucking serious, dude. It's like you can say like something like dealing with the one who has no problems getting partners. I don't know, they will have some way of twisting that, flipping that, reversing that, like, and it will be something that you did not expect. A lot of times that's how manifesting goes. That's how the universe takes it, because they almost want to like, it's almost like there's like, at least for me, because when I'm manifesting, I go directly to like the cosmic mother. Please calm down. You have the networker. I don't know where that was going. I also have the student. I'm getting sleepy. Does this make any sense, guys? Your child must be part of the department. Oh yeah, no, I actually, when Russell Brand got accused of like raping that girl or whatever, I posted a video, like I clipped one of his videos that says Russell Brand did not kill himself, and so they took my thing away.
because I like Russell Brand. I like Russell Brand a lot. I think he's really cool. Um, I think that it was cool the way he kind of like stood up for himself. I just like his whole story of like getting clean and like going and being kind of in like this controversial sort of like he just really flipped his career around, kind of like became his own thing, and I really admire that. And like just in regards to like his relationship, Katy Perry's amazing too, but the way that he just kind of didn't allow himself to become a choice, right? He wasn't like I feel like in my mind I can hear like Katy Perry saying like, "But I chose you, bitch. What do you mean you chose me? There should have never been a choice." And I like that he was strong enough to stand up for himself and just kind of be like, "No." And I like that he stood up for himself and kind of like had that capacity to search for something better for himself. I don't know. I just like Russell Brand. I think he's really cool. He has a grand cross in his natal chart as well, so I've studied his chart. He's a Virgo, I think, or he has like strong Virgo placements or sixth house placements. I just like that, right? Because like I don't. There's something about like, and I've been guilty of this myself as well. That I'm definitely learning is just like having good looks, being good looking, and like being really successful. Like there has to be something more. You have, and I think I even wrote that in one of these cards. Hold on, let me find it. Someone wants you to know that being hot is not all you need. They will clown you if that's all you bring. If that's all you think you need to bring is your attractiveness, is your right. You have to bring something more than that. It's just it's so what? I don't even think that I like when someone like I don't know if somebody's like really attractive, like cool, I'm so happy for you, you're really fucking hot. Cool, what the fuck else, dude? Like you spend fucking 97 years fucking making sure you look pristine, but what else? Can you do something else other than look attractive? We get it, you're the hottest person here. Woo, we're not worthy. Right? I'd much rather fucking date Garth than fucking goddamn Barbie. Like, I mean, yeah, it's cool, look attractive, it's good to take care of yourself, but like at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Filler, snip, and glue. Am I fuckable enough for you? It's just, I don't know. I'm a webcam model, you guys, so like I get gawked at all day to the point where it's just like, oh my god, it's just, it just kind of gets fucking disgusting after a while. Like it's cool at first, like, yes, it really got me to the point where it's like, yes, I know I'm beautiful. I get that I'm beautiful, but I have to have something more. Like, I don't care. Like, it just it doesn't do it for me. It's nice to like look nice, take care of yourself, but like I would much rather have somebody like with a good heart and a good story, or somebody that's able to like persevere through difficult and challenging times, or like that just has a solid sense of like intact moral compass, right? Uh, as opposed to being like fucking David Hasselhoff. Oh, stop. I actually have to go now, guys, because I think that's all I have in me. Someone is specific as bragging that they discovered you first. Oh, really? Really? Oh my god. That was a crazy night. I don't know if Bruno's still in here. And anyways, guys, I need to hang out with Buddha again soon. I just get kind of scared because me and that motherfucker, we got the fuck down, dude. Me and him fought, and it was good times. And I love Buddha. He's one of my best friends. Okay, here we go. You guys want to look at these cards? They're actually really cool. I wish I had finished the whole entire deck. Right? This is the Five of Wands. And it talks about, like, Leo's about children. You can see this guy, he's really mad. So he's, like, throwing a temper tantrum. It's Leo at the playground. That's the one. It started out as this picture originally. I thought it was funny. Okay, we have the Discord card here. And the Ace of Wands. So I wanted to make all the fire, like, somewhat, like skateboards, right? Because that's wood. The wands, the fire. We have the two. Can you stop snoring, dude? It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Lady! What's this? You want a snack? You coming with me? Are you staying here? For 5 to 10? Come over here, dude. You can't snore like that. There's this one. Hey, lady! Come here. Come over here. You can lay down on this, yeah? I love you. You know what I see? Be my girl. This is the Page of Wands. I think she's really cute. I like her fiery red hair. I like this one, but she has a cup in her hand, so that one wouldn't necessarily work, but they kind of look like, right, they look like they're related. It's a Venus and Mercury card. Anyways, we have this guy here. He's running, this is the Eight of Wands, talks like fast action, like Sagittarius, Mercury, which would talk about like, right, Sagittarius, Mercuries are usually fast moving. The Six of Wands, not the right like type of like art, but I like that. It looks like my dad. It also kind of reminds me of like the stock market or like Wall Street a little bit. I don't know why. The Ten of Air. This card reminds me of like, and this is kind of like a deck that's based around like a graduation or like completing something. There's a graduation cards or like school cards. Anyways, we have this card here, and it looks like she's like either like she's like just going into the dorm, or she's like leaving the sorority, or she's like she's ready to go back home for the summer from college. That's what that's reminding me of. The Ace of Cups, that's kind of plain basic. We got, I feel like this one didn't stick. It's kind of like coming apart, but this guy reminds me of Vessel from Sleep Token, like normal attire. I don't know why. This one's cool. It's just three ladies. The Knight of Wands. He's doing some crazy trick on the. And this one here is the Five of Earth, and I purposely made the person in the Five of Earth look like Jesus. So it's like Jesus, like modern day Jesus, right? Sitting on the ground. Which the Five of Earth is a card of the secret chief. So whenever you see the Five of Cups or Five of Earth comes out, it's the scariest looking card. When you see that card come up, that is a card that will signify that you're speaking to or you are in the presence of a secret chief. The Four of Cups. The Three of Wands. This one actually has a story to it, so I'm going to set this aside. The Ten of Wands. Instead of like wands, you see he's just got all these like notebooks around him. He's just like got a lot of work, right? It could be better. Two of Fire, I think I already showed that one. This guy reminds me of Artie, the rapper. I don't know why. Knight of Cups. It could be better. You're the Queen of Earth. She looks like a tarot card reader. Kind of ties in with that one. I already showed that one. The Six of Air. They're in a car instead of on a boat. They're moving quickly. Looks almost like, I don't know. We got the King of Air, which kind of looks like a principal or like a teacher, right? And the Nine of Earth. Be better. The Major Arcana was supposed to be like not so like practical and like grounded in reality, but I wanted to have kind of like a psychedelic look because the Major Arcanas aren't necessarily talking about things that are physical, but it's more so things on a higher energetic level as opposed to being super. The minor arcana talks about like our daily life manifestations, while this is a more cosmic like energy. And you can see it's Adam and Eve, and they're walking through the forest, but they also are the forest. Like she's the water on her dress, and he like has the tree of life coming like kind of out of his head, and she has the birds on her like in the moss as a hat. They look like they look kind of like in awe of everything. And then Justice is weird because like her head is like the thing in between, and the scales are literally like part of her head. The Four of Swords look like she's sleeping. She's having to sleep, we get all sleep and rest. That's a sweaty sleep. That's like a deep sleep. Oh, this is, they do that. This card came out. It actually looks like the houseboat dude. That was fun times. Ah! The Two of Cups. That reminds me of Isotero. I don't know why. I like Isotero. She's a good reader. This reminds me of myself because I always rock the Page of Cups because the Page of Cups is my favorite card. This reminds me of Budokron. Okay. At work right now. The Nine of Wands, which is a Sagittarius card. It's Moon in Sagittarius, so he's got all these bags around him, which could be like maybe hindering his process, like his desire to move as quickly as he wants. Sagittarius likes to move quickly. He's got luggage though, so he has things he has to carry from one destination to the next. The Eight of Air, right? Instead of being surrounded by swords, she's surrounded by piles of books, meaning it's like you might have too much knowledge, too much knowledge. You're almost like trapped by the amount of knowledge that you know, or like trapped by the amount of books that you feel like you have to get through in order to uncover like one certain specific idea. This is the Queen of Air. Graduating. And she, like, the Queen of Air is like a Libra card, and she's wearing green, but it's also connecting her to the sun with the green, the yellow tassel. So it's almost like that energy of like, or like going up that path of the Death card, and like completely, it will transform you. And then we have the Ten of Cups. I like this card a lot. I like the expression on the woman's face. She's like looking up, right? It's like they're getting married or whatever. The Chariot. This reminds me of the reader Rustling Around. I don't know if you guys ever watch him. He's actually very interesting. He's a cool reader. And then we have the Hermit. It's okay. It's a little bit too practical, but I do like the card. It reminds me of Lon Milo Duquette. Don't try and dye your hair as white as his because it doesn't work. It will fall out. I tried to. Have y'all ever seen his hair? Dude, he has the nicest, most beautiful. Lon Milo Duquette has the most beautiful hair in the world. Can I just say that? Like it's like he has like straight up white hair. It's so beautiful. Is that weird? We have the Fool. This guy reminds me of I was just talking about this. I think it's Esoteric Sky, the astrologer guy. This guy. I think I made these like a year and a half ago. We have Air, just the Air card here. And then this is the Two of Air. And then this is Capel, or KRS-One, with the Vedic astrology. 28 is the number of money. Seven of Water, which is Venus and Scorpio. We already talked about that at the beginning. The Page of Earth. I already showed you that one. The Strength card. The Wheel, I already showed this one, but this one it ties in with this story here. We're going to show it at the end. I already showed that one. The Nine of Air, she looks tired. It's like you're at school, but you're tired. Like you don't necessarily want to be there. I already showed this one. This is the Six of Cups. It's just a mom with her kids. I already showed that one. Oh, who does this remind me of? Oh, no, dude. Already showed that one. Already showed that one. I didn't finish it yet. It was still a work in progress. I do have one deck that's finished. Oh, this one here. Okay, so one of my most favorite readers ever. She was actually really mean to me, and she ended up stealing. She stole. I like bought a reading from her one time, and she like wouldn't give me the reading, and she wouldn't refund me the money. Right? This was a long time ago. Whatever. She was a really cool reader. I watched her like almost every single one of her videos. And I also like when I came across like this really crazy book that like would have unlocked like the book is absolutely crazy, and the fact that I even have access to the book is crazy. And I asked her if she wanted to like look at the book with me, and she was so fucking rude to me. And it's fucking a shame that she didn't want to look at that book because she's a fool for that. But so she ended up coming out in the Five of Cups card. She was adopted, I think, or something, right? She's just like, she's really mean. She's kind of mean, but I think it's just because she really needs love. So she came out as the Five of Cups, but she also came out as the Page of Air. And then she came out as the Three of Wands. And then that's just a double card. But then she also came out as the Queen of Earth. And then she also had... like this was supposed to be like her counterpart was the King of Wands. And there's the Magician. This reminds me of what's his name? Leo King. The Hierophant. Four of Wands. This reminds me of Sagittarius Soul Tarot with the High Priestess. I don't know if you guys watch her channel. I don't know who that is. The Emperor. This kind of reminds me of Tarot as well. I don't know why. It's just like what came out. I did it on Midjourney. It's not like I was making the like images myself. It's just what came out. It's not finished back yet, obviously. I do have a finished deck though. Ouch, ouchie, ouchie, ow. And that would be the Jupiter's Rising tarot. I have the book mostly wrote, but my laptop broke. I'm not sure if I'm willing to sell this deck. I also have another couple ones that I had started. The inspiration that I used for this deck actually started when I was watching the Nasty Gal Diary of a CEO episode. I really liked that girl. I thought she was just so beautiful and her story was super inspiring for me. So I started making this deck while I was listening to that episode of the Nasty Gal Diary of a CEO episode. Um, I actually have a deck that like a few of the pictures like look exactly like the girl of that in that episode. Anyways, I just think she's super cool. So but I kind of changed it because I didn't want it to be exactly like that because I was still working on it. I was trying to like yeah. So this is the Jupiter's Rising Tarot. This one's finished, right? That's the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands. I don't know if I want to show this one because it got water damage because I spilled a bunch of water on it. And I think I'm missing a couple cards out of that one. Go here. Two of Cups is small, but Two of Cups. There's more than two cups on the table. That's what bugs me. We have the Eight of Cups. This is the Star card. If you know, on the Star card, there's a flamingo, but it talks about like there can be a million people that are very similar to you, but there's something specific about you that has the star quality that you're being chosen to be a representation of those other people that are exactly like you. It kind of talks a lot about like the tarot community, right? We kind of call ourselves like the chosen ones or whatever. The High Priestess. And the Lovers. This is the back of the deck. The Hanged Man. The Page of Wands. I don't like these. Got it. Like that needs to be fixed. There's a few cards that need to be fixed. The Knight of Swords. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't like I'm. Oh yeah, she's so awesome. I absolutely really like her. Her story resonated with me a lot. I'm from Seattle as well, though. It was just cool to see that just like somebody that was like kind of like, she's a rebel, right? She wasn't afraid to do what the fuck she wanted to do, and I really liked that. And her life was kind of a shit show, and it just really resonated with me because my life was kind of a shit show. This reminds me of the Abstractionist. She's a Cancer. She's a Cancer. I don't know. It kind of looks like a guy, but like the Abstractionist. That's what I got. I don't know if you guys watch the Abstractionist. Go subscribe to her channel. She's cool. She's I have a lot of subscribers. I don't know why. She's got a really cool channel. The Magician. Notice how the Magician is looking back, which the Magician is never supposed to do. So it's kind of contradictory when you pull this card. A lot of times when you pull the Magician, it's like, oh, something's going to manifest. When you pull the Magician in this card, it's like, oh, you looked back. Oh, it's not going to manifest. Kind of contradictory. There's a few cards that are. The Moon card turned out absolutely perfect. The dogs aren't really fighting, but they're more so like in awe of the moon. It's almost like hypnotizing, which I feel like is more. It can really be like if you're under a bad moon, like if you're under a fucking brutal Aries moon, right? But a lot of times the full moon can be hypnotizing and like just beautiful. Like you stare at it in awe, like, oh shit. This was the original Star card, but I replaced it with the Chosen card and the Fool card. The devil who is sitting by himself, by herself, but she just has these ears where it's like the devil is just like fucking listening, bitch. Like what's she listening to? The Five of Wands. They're just chilling. The Tower card turned out really good too. There's like all these people that are trying to like help each other get out of the tower, like safely. They're not like it's like a teamwork thing where they're all trying to get out. Oh, the Sun card is different. I'll show you. It'll come up soon. The Eight of Wands is cool. It was a little bit too like a little bit too psychedelic looking. The Judgment card, it's like wah wah. If the angel in the Judgment card is like God hidden in darkness, like who the fuck are you to call judgment on me? Call judgment on your goddamn self. The Hierophant turned out really good. And the Nine of Cups, this reminds me of Brady's Tarot or Violetta Alexis, who does have Jupiter in Jupiter in Pisces, which is cool. This was my favorite deck of the entire favorite card of the entire deck. This the Page of Cups. You got the fish behind him, the cup. He's got some paint on his face. But I just love the Page of Cups. It's my favorite core card. The Seven of Wands. I just like the Page of Cups because I feel like it's just fucking sweet, right? It's not. There's not really any bad. Like when you get an upright Page of Cups, it's not really anything bad, right? It's just like it's fucking like it's like pure love, right? It's like the sweetest, nicest. It's young love, right? So somebody that has the capacity to be in young love, right? Naive love, where you just kind of like go all in, and it's just like they don't know better yet. The Seven of Wands, though. Next, you can see he's like, nothing's really coming at him, but he's ready to. He's ready. He's on his defense, right? No, nothing's attacking him. He might feel like something's attacking him, but there's literally no physical threats to him. But the things in the past might have made him become defensive. So as he's walking on his path, he's ready for things that might be attacking him, but there's not actively 6 people trying to attack the Seven of Wands. But he's ready if he needs to be. The Two of Pentacles. Did I already show the Ten of Swords? No, I think it was in the other deck. That's the Ten of Swords, which is actually the Queen of Cups, right? And I like that it came out like that because if we look at the pair of the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, the King of Cups is like stranded in the middle of the water and the Queen of Cups is just like sitting on the shore. And so it's like, yeah, bitch, you thought. How are you going to leave your counterpart stranded in the middle of the ocean like that? Like, get the fuck on the boat and get the fuck out there and figure it the fuck out. What is wrong with you? You guys, bitch. Sorry. I'm a Queen of Cups moon card in sidereal. Ace of Wands. Is the Emperor looking real saucy? Okay. In his like pink outfit. This reminds me of Bretman Rock. I'm showing you guys my entire tarot deck. Bretman Rock. This is Temperance. It's like walking on the water, which in the story when Jesus is walking on water, it's talking about like the emotions that the energy around you is projecting onto you or that they're going through. You're able to walk on top of those emotions or not be affected by those emotions. And she's kind of like looking into the cup like, what the fuck is happening here? Ain't no thing. Walk right past it. The Seven of Cups, he's just got a lot of he's got a lot of things he's got going on. He's got a lot of choices. He's got things going on. The Two of Wands came out. I thought it was interesting how he had a COVID mask on and like the globe, and it's like you're kind of like sitting in quarantine and you're like, fuck dude, I gotta get out of this place. And the Four of Swords came out. I like this one. It's like you can't wait so long. You can't stay super guarded and protected and just wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for love to show up, for your person to show back up. You have to take off the armor and not be afraid to get hurt, not be afraid to put yourself out there, right? You can't just sit back and like be so afraid of right? The Wheel of Fortune. There's supposed to be 4. I was going to put, because of the Jupiter deck, right? It's called Jupiter's Rising Tarot or for Jupiter. So I was going to put 4 Wheel of Fortunes. So each one would be representing like the Holy Guardian Angel. So like when the Holy Guardian Angel came out for you, that would be like a sign that either to stop pulling cards or there's something that like there's a specific message that this Holy Guardian Angel is trying to convey to you. The 4 so it would almost be like the 4 Wheel of Fortunes would be each of the animals having their own particular side being emphasized. So like the Wheel of Fortune has the four fixed energies, but if there was 4 or 5 Wheels of Fortune, then you would know which side is particular being activated if you're pulling that card, because it's a Jupiter card and that's the card that rules Jupiter. It's a Jupiter deck. It's a very small deck. Jupiter's very big. It's like I made it by hand. It's like not even. I like glued them together, but glued 2 pieces of paper together. I put rubber cement, 2 pieces of linen cardstock, and black epoxy so that it was you couldn't like see through them. Buddha helped me with the epoxy part, and really all the whole thing. He's good at that stuff. The Queen of Wands sits with her legs crossed, showing her manners, not being super flaunting, not flaunting so much with her sexuality. Well, if you notice, the Knight of Cups, which is Prince Charming, is the one that sits with his legs open. It's a masculine card, but that's the one that sits with his legs open, because the Knight of Cups is there for a good time, not a long time. That's the thing about the Knight of Cups, right? It's Prince Charming. It's aggressive, really strong emotions that are usually gone by the morning or very soon after because it's so intense, but it's like, oh shit, why was I feeling that? That's the Strength card. That's a good one. I really like her hair is like fucking screaming Leo, dude. Her hair, and she is screaming Leo, but she's not fighting the beast. The beast is like on her side. It's like, yes, go there, bitch. 4 Pentacles. The 10 of Wands. I have to stop doing this, guys. I have to go. This is the 4 of Wands. That one could be better. The Ace of Pentacles, it's like a diamond, like it's a necklace, right? It's like a diamond, right? Like when you're wearing jewelry, that's like, that shows how much work you've really been putting in, right? What is that? What kind of, what are you wearing, right? What is your jewelry saying, right? If you have a lot of diamonds, that would show that you've been working really fucking hard. The Ace of Pentacles means that that's straight from God, right? Ace of Swords. You can see how it's like a tornado type thing. Death. That also reminds me of Violetta Alexis. I don't know why. She's Scorpio Venus. The Two of Swords. That one came out good too. It's like she's not crossing her heart, but she has these really dark sunglasses on, which like the eyes are the windows to the soul. So there is still like that crossing off, or like not really necessarily being super opening to, but it's like we don't normally just carry swords around. This reminded me of Aphrodite with the Chariot. That is the Ten of Cups. Justice. The Six of Cups was, I think I got the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups on like the same, you can tell I did. It was on the same, that needs to be fixed. That's not good. You can tell it's like on the same prompt. Some of them I like overlaid. Like this one I overlaid. And the King of Wands. Oh my gosh, I have to go. The Queen of Cups is hurting my body, guys. The Knight of Wands. This reminds me of Sagittarius Soul Tarot as well. A little bit. This one reminds me of Libraland 1010 with the birds. Oh, I like her. I've watched her for a super long time. She was one of the first readers I ever listened to. The Four of Cups. The Ten of Pentacles. You can notice how like they're old, but they're also young at the same time, right? So it's like both, I don't know, it's like Benjamin Button disease or something, but they're, yeah. The Six of Pentacles, you can tell, like, I feel like with this card, it reminds me of like, she's coming through for me at like as a stripper or something like that. You see how she has like this little like hole where you can like see into, like, this is like somebody that is promiscuous with their body, but then it's like she's presenting what she's earned to these two men, which is a very different take on it. And I don't know why I took it, probably because, well, that's what I was going through. This is the Sun card. And I thought that came out really good as well. You see it's got the daisies in the background. Looks like it's like got like, he looks like he's like going to like he's got the private school and like the Matrix glasses. This looks like a guy that sexually assaulted me. The Five of Swords is not the best card. This is the King of Pentacles, and you can see he's got these crooked feet, meaning he doesn't know which way he wants to go. He's like, oh, fuck, this way, that way, I don't know, bitch, run. Someone's coming for me. The World card, there's the Trinity is going through, so it's not just one, but it's the three aspects of the higher mind, or the body, mind, and the soul. Make it through the portal, or just the Trinity in general. This card I did not like at all, but it reminds me of Ash Nico. It's kind of a trippy card. It had that line in it that needs to be fixed. All right, we're getting close to the end. The Seven of Swords, that one came out pretty flipping good. This one didn't come out the best either. The Eight of Pentacles, this one needs work as well. I mean, it's good. Like, he's just like, I was just getting tired at that point. This one came out phenomenal. Like, just the expression. I did this all during a Mercury retrograde. Like, what is it? I think it was the Venus, or not the Venus, the Virgo Mercury retrograde last year. The Knight of Pentacles, this is like the only place where I really felt like I came through in the deck, was the Knight of Pentacles. You see how she's riding a bull? That's important. I like the Five of Cups. The Three of Wands. We're getting really close to end. The Empress is really cool because it talks about, it kind of puts Libra on a little bit of a pedestal, just because I'm a Libra. Fuck Taurus, so I got Saturn and Taurus, but like, it just shows like both aspects of Venus, right? The feminine, but then there's also the bull, stubborn Taurus nature of the Empress. The cow, the cowgirl. The cowgirl. She's a cowgirl. She's wearing cowboy boots. Yeah, she's wearing cowgirl boots. That's what Venus is. She's a cowgirl. And this Knight of Pentacles is getting there. You're just like, fuck you, I'm out. Fuck you. The Ace of Cups, we're getting so close. The Three of Swords, it's not swords, it's a locket, but it's also got a bazooka in it. This one needs work because the hands look weird. Six of Wands is looking like Paris Hilton a little bit. I love this card. It's the Nine of Swords, but just like look at the expression in her face. You know that feeling when you're just like, it's almost like it gives me like the feeling of like waking up. Like you wake up and you're just feeling like fucking groggy, like you had dreams that like you might have been sleeping, but like they didn't give you any rest, right? Because your dreams were so active. But it's just like that feeling of waking up and just being fucking like, bitch, why? I absolutely love this card. Like the way her little boobs hanging out a little bit. It just like, and the expression on her face is, I've spent a lot of time just like looking at it. It's her face says so much. Like this card says so much just by the expression in her face. It's like, this shit again, bitch? Are you serious? Now, the King of Swords, I don't like this one. This one needs to be changed. I don't want the King of Swords to be a woman. Page of Pentacles is good. It's raining lilies. The Queen of Pentacles is cool because she's like, I don't know, she's kind of quirky. She's got these weird little like rabbit looking, rabbits could be different. This is the original Hanged Man. The Queen of Swords. The Five of Pentacles came out really fucking good. It's a hot girl summer. See how it's like they're blonde, they're really hot, but like the snow melted and they're going through it. These fucking baddies. It's a hot girl bummer is what I would have named that card. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles, and then the last card we have is the Three of Cups, which it does not just have 3 ladies in it, but I'm telling you, you are the third, whoever's looking at the card, you complete the trine. So they're looking at straight, they're looking directly at you. That's because you're the third party. Okay, that's my tarot deck. I hope you guys like that. It's not for sale, so I still have to write the book for it, and I don't know if I'm gonna sell this one because this is for me. I just showed you guys all the pictures. Now I have to go now. What want? Hey, lady, you want to do something fun? You want to go to the grocery store? You want to go to the park? You coming with me? Okay, good morning. Good morning, 5 to 10. I love you so much. The pictures came through clearer, like, because I printed these ones on, like, photo paper. Like, look at how clear that photo looks. Like, just like the expression that I was able to pull on their face. Like, she almost looks disassociated, right? It's almost like, have you ever been, like, like, you're moving somewhere or something kind of, like, toxic or crazy happens, and, like, just, like, the expression that she has on her face is just, like, it's like I can't even understand what is even happening. It's like fuck, and you see these 2 people behind her, just like they kind of have her back, but she just looks a little distraught, right? It's like what is even happening to me? It still needs work though. The Strength card was probably one of my most favorites though. Like, look at that hair on her. That's a Leo card, dude. Look at her. She looks like a Leo. And she got the lion right there with her, ready to go, dude. Yep, I think that's what I got. I sat there for like, I remember I was doing this so long, like I was typing all these prompts out, dude. So crazy. The Chosen card though is it, right? The Star card, Chosen. That's cool. Mark Riblett's a flamingo. All right, I'm done, guys. I hope you guys liked that. Make tarot decks, guys. It's pretty easy. Try and do like a reversed reading, right? When you, I don't know if you guys do read tarot for yourself, but instead of like reading tarot for like a specific thing, pull a card or a couple cards, and like when you pull these cards, what images do you get in your brain? What scenarios come up for you? Right? Because you doesn't have to be Rider-Waite based. That was like a Rider-Waite based deck. But when you pull the two of Wands, and you're doing something like this, right? What could you potentially be doing other than what this card is showing you that would be a representation of what this card means? We see this one. What would that mean? Right? You just have to take it and like put it into a different story, right? Create a different scenario that would explain what the meaning of the card is. Right? Get out of the Rider-Waite based system though, but find a way to bring the meaning of what the card means, but in a completely different scenario. You're making an oracle deck. But AI, it's the future. So that's what I have, guys. I hope you guys like this. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Thanks for watching. Actunify. I'll check out some of your videos too as well. Bye.